Welcome to a journey that could change your life. Ever thought about investing but felt overwhelmed or intimidated? You're not alone. I get it. The world of finance can seem like a different language sometimes, filled with jargon and complex terms. But let me tell you, investing isn't just for Wall Street hotshots or people with tons of cash. It's for everyone, regardless of your background or financial situation. It's for everyone, even if you're starting with just a little bit of money. You don't need a fortune to begin. You just need the right mindset and a willingness to learn. I'm here to tell you about my own journey into the world of investing, starting with just $100. Yes, you heard that right. That's right, just one Benjamin Franklin. It may not seem like much, but it's a powerful start. You might be thinking, what can you possibly do with so little? Well, let me assure you, a lot can be done. Well, buckle up, because I'm living proof that small beginnings can lead to big financial wins. It's all about making smart choices and staying committed. This isn't about getting rich quick schemes. It's about understanding the market, making informed decisions, and being patient. This is about taking control of your financial future and building a solid foundation for a brighter tomorrow. It's about empowerment and financial literacy. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's dive into the exciting world of investing together. We'll explore strategies, tips, and real-life examples to help you on your journey. You might be wondering what made me take the leap with just $100. It's a small amount, but it was a significant step for me. Well, it all started with a simple desire. I wanted to make my money work harder for me. I was tired of the traditional ways of saving where my money just sat idle. Like many folks, I was tired of seeing my hard-earned cash just sit there in a savings account, barely keeping up with inflation. It felt like I was losing money every day. I knew there had to be a better way, and that's when I stumbled upon the world of investing. It was like discovering a hidden treasure trove of opportunities. At first it seemed daunting and complicated. The jargon, the charts, the numbers, it was overwhelming. But the more I learned, the more I realized that investing wasn't about being a financial whiz. It was about understanding the basics and being willing to learn. It was about having a plan, staying disciplined, and letting your money grow over time. Patience and consistency were key. That $100 represented my first step towards financial freedom, a way to break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and build a more secure future. It was a symbol of hope and possibility. And let me tell you, taking that first step was incredibly empowering. It gave me the confidence to keep going, to keep learning, and to keep investing in my future. Every small step added up, and before I knew it, I was on my way to achieving my financial goals. Now, before you go throwing your money at the next hot stock tip, let's talk about the importance of education. Just like you wouldn't jump into a car without knowing how to drive, you shouldn't dive into investing without understanding the basics. Thankfully, we live in an age where information is readily available. I spent hours reading books, listening to podcasts, and watching videos from reputable financial experts. I wanted to understand the different types of investments, the risks involved, and how to develop a sound investment strategy. Don't be afraid to ask questions. There are tons of resources available online and in your community. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become in making informed investment decisions. Once I felt comfortable with the basics, it was time to choose an investment platform. This is essentially your online brokerage account where you'll buy and sell investments. With so many options out there, it can feel overwhelming. I wanted a platform that was user-friendly, had low fees, and offered a good selection of investment options. I did my research, compared different platforms, and finally settled on one that met my needs. Don't be afraid to shop around and find a platform that feels right for you. Remember, this is your financial journey, and you deserve a platform that aligns with your goals and comfort level. Taking the plunge, my first ETF. Now for the exciting part, investing that first $100. This was a significant moment for me, as it marked the beginning of my journey into the world of investing. I decided to start with exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. These are investment funds traded on stock exchanges, much like individual stocks. Think of ETFs like baskets of stocks that track a particular market index, like the S&P 500. This means that by buying an ETF, you are essentially buying a small piece of many different companies all at once. They're a great option for beginners because they offer instant diversification, meaning your money is spread across multiple companies, reducing risk. This diversification helps to mitigate the impact of any single company's poor performance on your overall investment. I carefully researched different ETFs, looking for ones with a solid track record and low expense ratios, the fees charged by the ETF provider. I spent hours reading up on various funds, comparing their performance histories and understanding their expense ratios. With my research done, I took a deep breath and clicked the buy button. This simple action felt monumental, as it was the culmination of all my research and preparation. It was a nerve-wracking but exhilarating experience. The anticipation of seeing how my investment would perform was both thrilling and anxiety-inducing. That single click represented the start of my investment journey, a journey that I hoped would lead to financial growth and stability, and I was determined to watch my money grow over time. I knew that investing was a long-term commitment, and I was ready to be patient and let my investments mature. The thrill of watching my money grow. After making that initial investment, I'll admit, I became a bit obsessed with checking my portfolio. It was fascinating to see how my investment, even though it was small, fluctuated with the market. Of course, there were days when the market dipped and my investment lost a few cents. But I reminded myself that investing is a long game. Short-term fluctuations are normal, and it's important to stay focused on the bigger picture. As I continued to learn and invest consistently, I started to see real growth. It wasn't a get-rich-quick scheme, but slow and steady progress. And let me tell you, there's nothing quite like seeing your money grow through the power of compounding. Don't just invest, analyze. Investing isn't a set-it-and-forget-it kind of deal. It's crucial to regularly track your investments and analyze their performance. This doesn't mean you need to become a Wall Street guru, but it does mean staying informed about your investments and making adjustments as needed. I made it a habit to review my portfolio at least once a month. I'd look at how my investments were performing, research any new investment opportunities, and rebalance my portfolio if necessary. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. By staying informed and making adjustments along the way, you can set yourself up for long-term success. Baby steps to big returns. Now I know what you're thinking, Dave, that's great for you, but I'm not sure I have enough money to invest regularly. Listen, I've been there. When I first started, I was on a tight budget, but I was determined to make investing a priority. I started by automating my investments. I set up a system where a small amount of money would automatically be transferred from my checking account to my investment account each month. It didn't have to be a lot, even $20 or $50 can make a difference over time. The key is to start small and be consistent. Just like building any good habit, consistency is key when it comes to investing. Overcoming fear and embracing the future. I'll be honest, investing can be scary, especially when you're first starting. The fear of losing money is real. But you know what's even scarier? Waking up one day and realizing you didn't start investing sooner. The key to overcoming fear is education and a solid plan. The more you understand about investing, the more confident you'll become. And having a plan gives you a roadmap to follow, even when the market gets bumpy. Remember, investing isn't about getting rich quick. It's about taking control of your financial future and building a solid foundation for a brighter tomorrow. The power of compounding, your money's best friend. One of the most incredible things about investing is the power of compounding. In simple terms, compounding is like earning interest on your interest. It's like a snowball effect. As you invest consistently over time, your money grows faster and faster. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound. Even if you start small, the magic of compounding can turn those small contributions into a significant nest egg over time. So don't underestimate the power of starting early, even with just $100. Time is your greatest asset when it comes to investing. Start small, dream big. Well folks, there you have it. My journey from investing my first $100 to building a solid financial foundation. Remember, investing isn't just for the wealthy, it's for everyone. You don't need to be a financial expert, and you don't need a ton of money to get started. The most important thing is to start now. Take that first step, educate yourself, and watch your money grow. Investing is about more than just making money. It's about taking control of your future and creating a life of financial freedom and security. So what are you waiting for? Start small, dream big, and let the power of investing transform your life.